Good morning, everyone who is tuning in to Speed Nationals 2025. Once again, we are so sorry for the technical difficulties we've been encountering. We are going to be sending Elon Musk a very terse email about the performance of his Starlink these past 2 days because it has been subpar. But to keep you guys updated, we have just finished the qualification rounds for Speed. Basically, we pitted all of our climbers one-on-one on a non-standard speed route here in Climb Central Manila, Greenfield, Mandaluyong. And it was not an elimination round, it was simply to get the best times out of each of the climbers out of 2 attempts each. So each speed climber got to run 2 times because the 2 routes that we have here are non-identical. So they got a chance to run on each of the routes, and we got the best times out of each of the climbers. So we selected the top 8 best times, and those people with the top 8 best times will be competing in the elimination rounds for semi and finals in a bit. So right now we are just finalizing the top 8 climbers who will be competing in semis and finals. So please be patient and please bear with us as we prepare for the next rounds. So you guys might be wondering where Dre went. Dre is still here. She is still with us, but
I'm having technical difficulties as well.
naglalag na rin si Dre, guys. Naglalag na rin siya.
It's been a long day yesterday.
Yesterday was a very long day of yapping for Dre. So I realized we forgot to introduce ourselves once again. This is Nikki and Dre, your resident yappers for today's live stream. Yes, but Dre, please forgive the raspy voice.
This is my new persona. Oh, actually, it's now an ASMR video live stream.
Yes, we have our new KOL, Dre Costello, for ASMR. Please hire her if you need an influencer.
So give us some food. We're just here in our little booth.
Yes, food is welcome, but Dre will have to lay off the sweets for a while because it's bad for her throat. But she is open to collecting them for future use.
Preferably Dream Bar from Starbucks.
Yes, you heard that right, a dream bar from Starbucks. Anyway, so for today's event, we are featuring both speed and lead competitions today. So we're starting off the day with speed, and then this afternoon we're going to be proceeding with lead finals for men's and women's challengers, masters, and elite. I am losing the word. Segments. Categories. Sorry, guys. I am on my last brain cell, and she is running on overdrive right now. So for everyone who is tuning in today, this year's Nationals is going to be a very special event for 2 reasons. The first is that this is the first lead national event that we've had since 2019. And the second is that this Nationals is going to serve as a qualifiers for the SEA Games 2025 in Thailand, where climbing will be featured for the first time since 2011. So very exciting. In 2011, we set a cohort of climbers as well. Fun fact, in the 2011 SEA Games, Ex-Jan Guerrero won 4th place, or placed 4th in speed during the speed segment. Speed.
Tito Chan?
Yes, I know. So, can someone replicate that effort or even beat it in this year's SEA Games in Thailand?
I'm sure there are. A lot of these climbers are really fast.
I know.
Saw earlier.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very exciting to watch speed because it is pure raw strength. It is there's definitely still some technique involved to it. A lot of climbers employ different strategies to get to their fastest times. Uh,
Aging Ayla. Please head to the judges area, Ayla.
so the results are out now for the finalists for Speed Nationals. The results are out for men's elite speed finalists. So there's Migo Azupardo, Pico Escasa, Johnny Boy Forones, Popoy or Kevin Pasqua, GT, Gavin T, Ivy Acevedo, Ellie De Guzman, and Justin Pareja, JJ Pareja. Those are the 8 climbers that'll be featured in the semis.
Be sure not to distract our competitors, especially with the beats. Again, to our spectators and new riders, one, please cheer for your timers loudly. Two, please refrain from giving them instructions, especially while they're on the wall. And number three, please keep your phones on silent.
So, just to explain the differences between the speed route that we have here and IFSC standard, the speed route that we have is not IFSC standard. So I think I mentioned this earlier, but there are no dedicated facilities for speed climbing here in the Philippines just yet. But if anyone, there seems to be a lot of new gyms cropping up. If anyone wants to make a dedicated speed climbing facility, we are all
We need
open
that.
to it. Yes, we need that. We need to practice. So our route setters did their best to replicate the official speed route using the resources that we currently have. So while the official speed route uses a 15-meter wall, we are only using a 10-meter wall here right now. So another difference is that the official speed route has a 5-degree inclination, whereas the route we have here now is closer to vertical, or at least less than 5 degrees in inclination. So, but the one thing that we do have are the standard speed holds that IFSC uses. So based on these restrictions, we replicated the speed route as best as we could. So while Migo's time seems very impressive, which it is at sub 5, he is climbing at just about 2/3 the height of the typical speed route. So I hope that clarifies things for our viewers. Oh, and another thing, the two routes side by side are not identical. So there are slight variations to the routes. So what we're doing is we are allowing each climber to do one run on each route. And for eliminations, we are going to get the best time possible from those two runs. So yeah, that's it. Feel free to send in more questions if anything is unclear as we wait for semifinals to begin.
We do have our quarterfinalists already up on the Philippines time its package for men's. For women's, our three women will apply to the battle for third and battle for first.
It's about 10 meters.
Hi, Coach Jenna and Coach.
We have our tournament director right here. Kuya Miki, say hi to the viewers. Or AKA Dane. Say hi na.
Hello for. Can you? Live?
Live. Maybe you can share a fun fact that Kuya Miki joined a speed climbing competition 30 years ago.
Okay, so Dre is not spitting facts. She might be stretching the truth, but it's
But-
true. This is not actually the first speed competition we've
It's
had
almost
here
30
ever.
years, guys.
But there have been speed competitions in the past, just not following official IFSC rules. Our tournament director, Mickey Sarmiento, shared that he competed during these speed competitions when he was a wee young man.
So even if they're doing two runs, we'll only be taking the best time among those two runs. So false start is you start moving or taking your feet off the ground when the timer has not yet started.
People's under.
Punta ako US attorney next time.
I think because we're dealing with milliseconds, nanoseconds here. I think milliseconds, all more than nanoseconds. Makes for more exciting, events. We will begin in a few seconds at 10:30.
So our semifinals is set to begin at 10:30. So in 1 minute, we'll be getting started with the competition.
Speed road. Bilang kayo sumasalita sa Sino kasi itong factory allen, Greenfield, Sorry, Club, Rockhouse, Hoover, Exposure to Ilo, and of course, thank you so much to the Leeds Training for organizing this event. So it's Tuesday, and of course, as I told Manila, hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning, classic party. It's a low sound For spectators, please head up over the bouldering wall. And I guess one last one of the guidelines, audience. Please keep your phones on silent as will not distract or dull GP as well as our competitors. Again, audience members, to make this a fair and enjoyable competition for all, may we request to have your phones on silent as the sounds may affect the concentration of our judging team as well as our competitors. Please do cheer for your climbers. We'll need your energy. Exciting event is coming up. Exciting event is coming up.
Jolo, pero walang video.
So we'll need your
Walang.
cheers.
Do you have their list of names?
Like this climbing now.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's fine. I'll do that. Yeah.
no, like, sino yung magsasabay?
we are about to begin the semi-finals for Speed Nationals. On the left is Migo Azupardo and on the right is Ali de Guzman. So these two are trying to get the best speed climb time out of these 2 rounds. This will be an elimination round, so only one of these climbers will proceed to the next round.
Ready?
And Miguel Sopardo is eating. Oh no, an unfortunate slip. Ali de Guzman has a chance to get to the top, but still Miguel prevails.
Very impressive.
So Miguel gets the faster time in this first round. So remember that this is the best of 2 rounds, in that whoever has the best time within their first and second runs will be the winner.